When was the last time you asked someone for help? Really asked, not hinted, not waited for someone to notice, actually said the words out loud. If you are struggling to remember, this video is for you. There is a certain type of person who will figure everything out alone before they ever ask for help. They will Google it for 3 hours. They will lose sleep over it. They will carry it quietly for weeks. But ask someone? No. And the strange part is, it is not because they do not need help. They need it just as much as anyone else. So why can't they ask? Psychology has a very specific answer. And once you hear it, you will never see yourself the same way again. 1. They were taught that needing help means something is wrong with them. Think about how you grew up. Were you praised for being independent? Were you the one who handled things? The responsible one, the capable one, the one who never caused trouble. And every time you managed something alone, people around you said, "See, you are so strong." But here is what that quietly taught you. Strength means not needing anyone. And needing anyone means you are weak. That lesson did not come from a classroom. It came from years of watching what got praised and what got ignored. And now you are an adult who cannot ask for directions without feeling like you have failed somehow. 2. Asking for help feels like losing control. There's something uncomfortable about depending on someone else. Because when you ask for help, you are no longer in control of the outcome. What if they say no? What if they do it wrong? What if they judge you for not knowing? It feels safer to struggle alone than to hand something over and watch it go a direction you did not plan for. But here is the question nobody asks. How much is that need for control actually costing you? How many times have you burned out carrying something that 2 people could have solved in 10 minutes? 3. Deep down they believe they will be a burden. This is the one that runs deepest. It is not just about pride. It is not just about control. It is the quiet belief that your needs are too much, that asking will inconvenience someone, that your problem is not serious enough to deserve someone's time. So you wait, you minimize, you tell yourself it is not that bad. But where did that belief come from? Because nobody is born feeling like a burden. Someone taught you that. Maybe it was a parent who was always too busy. Maybe it was a household where emotions were treated as inconveniences. Maybe it was just one too many times that you reached out and nobody came. And your brain made a decision. Do not reach out. Handle it yourself. It is safer that way. 4. They have been let down before. This one is simple but heavy. You asked for help once. Maybe more than once. And the person you asked was not there. Or they made you feel stupid for asking. Or they helped but made sure you knew what it cost them. And you decided never again. Asking for help requires trust. And trust requires believing that the person on the other side will actually show up. If they did not show up before, why would they show up now? So you stopped asking. Not because you did not need help. Because you had already learned what happens when you do. 5. Their identity is built around being the one who gives, not receives. You are the helper. You are the one people call when things fall apart. The one who shows up. The one who fixes things. And somewhere along the way that became who you are. So what happens when you need help? It does not fit the identity. You asking for help feels wrong. Like a doctor going to a doctor. Like a strong person admitting they are tired. But here is what that role is actually doing. It is keeping you stuck in a version of yourself that never gets to rest. Never gets to be the one someone shows up for. Never gets to feel what it is like to be on the receiving end of the same care you give everyone else. And here is the question that might actually change something. If your closest friend came to you with the exact problem you are carrying right now, would you help them? Without judgment? Without making them feel like a burden? Of course you would. So why are you the only person in your life who does not deserve that? People who hate asking for help are not difficult. They are not proud. They are not cold. They are people who learned very early that their needs were either too much or not enough. And they have been proving they are fine ever since. Even when they are not. Especially when they are not. If this felt like it was written about you, it probably was. Subscribe for more psychology that does not just explain people. It explains you. See you next Sunday.